So you can see there is an hero image in our app. So we need to create that image. So for that, go to Leonardo site. So the URL is app.leonardo.ai. Okay, and just log in it with your Gmail and go to the image section and create a prompt. So I have created a prompt. Create an SVG image representing expense done by a woman with a professional minimalist design. Use a transparent background with primary elements in light blue gray. So I have provided our colors which I have used in our app so that image looks relevant to our app. The next is the layout should include credit cards. So each section should have acceptable shadows and gradient shading to create depth. Ensure the design is visual balanced and clean for easy readability. Okay. So once you write this prompt, click on generate. So at one time it will generate 4 images. So you can play a different variation. So until you get a desired image. So here you can see Leonardo AI has generated 4 images. So you can just play around with this AI tool so that you get the desired image. So I have generated couple of images and finally I picked this image. If you select this, so this one is a square image. So in this way you can also choose this one. So you just need to see which one looks fit better to your app. There is a download image button. So once you download it, so this image is available to you. So this is how you can create an image which is used in the hero section of an app. Thank you. In the last session, we have completed the top header part and created the image which will be used in the app. So in today's show, we will cover the hero section. So for that, in the add section part, click on it and insert one horizontal container. Okay. So for this data card 2, let me rename to data card underscore hero. Let me rename this to hero container. Set it X position to 0 and Y position is just after this top container. And if you remember, for top container we have set an height of 80. So I'll keep Y as 80. Now instead of hardcode width, set its width to canvas width. So before that, let me change this name canvas. So hero container, choose its width canvas dot width. All right. So this width will be equivalent to the canvas width. And for height, so instead of hardcode height, so we want its height should be a canvas height minus the top container height. So we will set it canvas dot height minus, we will remove the top container height, top container dot height. All right. So now this will start from where this top container will end. Set its drop shadow to none. Remove border radius. Okay. So within this hero container, let me add 2 more containers. So one will be for the email section and the another will be for the hero image. So select this container, click on insert. We will add 2 vertical containers. Copy this, select the outer and paste. So this one I'll change to hero container left and this one is hero container right. So as you can see, we have divided this hero container into 2 parts. One is a hero container left and another is the hero container right. So if you observe hero container left, so here we need to place the 2 things. One is the big label which says track and manage your finance more easily. And another section is one subscribe email. Okay. So we will divide this hero container into 2 parts. So I'll add this one vertical container, insert vertical container. Okay. So this is for that label. So I'll align this to as center and keep it to, so here I'll add one label, text label. Okay. So this one, the text should be track and manage your finance more easily. I'll change this font to Lato and make this font size somewhat bigger, 24. Okay. And make it bold. Set its minimum width to 100. Okay. And we need to change its color. So for color, we will provide the dark color, app colors dot dark color. So also provide some padding. So it's already there. 5 5 5 5 left right. So below that we need to add one more container, that's for email address. Okay, so I'll add one more horizontal container. So this has been added over here within this container, so I'll cut it from here and paste it outside of this. Okay, so this has now moved to top position, and this one here, this is for the email. So here we will add one text box for email and one for subscribe button. Okay, so select this one and insert one text input. Okay, and also add one button. So I want this control should be vertically aligned. So I'll click here so that it came into the center position. So let's provide padding left for 20. Okay, so instead of this text box, I would like to add another one, which was classic text box, because that contains more properties. So I'll use this one. Okay, let me move it to upper side, move to start. Okay, so remove this default. So hint text I'll add, enter email address. I choose font as Lato. Let's make font size to 10. Width is 300, will be fine. Let's remove the border color. I'll make it transparent. Remove this border radius, make it transparent, this hover color. So I want this should be little curvy at left hand side. So what I'll do is I'll select this and change this radius top left. I'll make it 20. So this will have some curve over here. Similarly at bottom side, I'll choose radius top bottom, radius bottom left is 20. So you can see it's little bit curved over here. Okay, so this height is 45. Let's reduce this to 35. Okay, now it's look better. Okay, so now let's reformat this button. I'll change this text to subscribe, and similarly also make this height to 35, which is equivalent to text box. And fill color should be, let's change it to our app color. App colors dot, I'll choose medium color. So instead of doing that, I'll fill it with this color. Let's make it white. This one should be white, and here fill color, app colors dot medium color. Let's make its width to 150. Make it font to Lato and font size to 10. And this one is properly aligned now. Now padding left, as this one is not completely aligned with this text box, so we will remove this radius which is from on the left side and on the bottom left. So for that we'll see radius bottom left should be 0. So this one is removed, and radius top left should also be 0. So now this is perfectly aligned with this one, and here we will provide the radius of 20. You see radius bottom left is 20, so we will also provide here right side radius as 20, and one more left side radius bottom top right. So now this one completes our this section. All right, so here if you select this, you can see there is a shadow. So remove drop shadow and also remove the border radius. So this one container flexible height is on. So for this I don't want flexible height, so let's make it height as 200 and turn off the flexible height. Okay, so now this one completes our this left section. So at right hand section we need one hero image, so let me add that. Choose image. Okay, now provide the image, click on upload. So I'll choose this image, go to the container and set vertical to center and align horizontal to center. So now let's change the width and height of this image. Parent dot height. Okay, and width is also parent dot width. Okay, so now image has adjusted itself based on the size of the container. So this one completes our hero image section. In the next session we will make it responsive. Thank you. In today's session, let's make this hero section responsive. So let's play the app. So here you can see this most of the time it's distorted. So let's see for the mobile. So you can see there is a lot of space between the top header and the area where this hero section starts. Okay, so let's remove this gap. So go to DC hero. So this Y position is 668. So let's remove that. We want that it should immediately start where this top section ends, and make it 0. Parent dot height. I'll change this height to parent height -100. So this height is obtained for this data card. So let me remove that. This is not required. Okay. So now you can see this one is tightly aligned just after the where top section has end. Now we have removed that space. Okay. So let's try to run the app. Okay. So now we need to fix this. So for that, so what we want is in case of mobile, so this section which is the hero image should wrap just below to this section. Okay. So for that we need to activate the wrap property. So go to hero container and turn wrap on. Okay. And after that, instead of vertically, you need this should get the full bit height. So stretch it. So now this wrap property is turned on. So let's try to run it. So now you see in your mobile, so this image has been wrapped below to this section. Okay. So we need to fix this. Change this fill portion to 2. And for this image, we need to make its size little bit small when it renders on the mobile device. So we will go to its size. So first we will change this from height. So here you write if finance tracker dot size is less than equal to screen size dot small. So make its height as 300. Otherwise set parent dot height. Sorry, this one is size. So similarly we will do it for width. Otherwise this is parent dot width. Okay, so let's run it. So now you can see our image has been reduced. This one we need to fix and this one we need to fix. If you see in the tablet also we need to fix it. Remove this border radius and border shadow. For this one as well, remove the border radius and border shadow to none. Remove border radius and border shadow. For image, we will set it to full and set its minimum width to 100. Turn its flexible height on. So in a mobile device, we also need to change the font size. So we'll select this label and go to its size. So I'll write one condition. If finance tracker dot size less than equal to screen size dot small, keep it 16 and the full screen make it 24. Okay. So for mobile, it's looking somewhat better. So this one is still not appearing correctly and there is some gap here. Okay. So let's fix that. So change the vertical align to bottom. Let's add this padding for left as 20. So let's make some decent height. Okay. So that it appears properly in the second line. So now this one starts looking better. So now you can see this subscribe button and this email address has a more width as far as this device is concerned. So let's add a condition. So when the device is mobile, so this width should be less. Okay. So select this text box and go to its width property. Okay. So we'll write one condition over here. If finance tracker dot size is less than equal to screen size dot small, let's make it 180, otherwise 300. Okay. Similarly we will set size for this button. Go to its width property. Finance tracker dot size is less than equal to screen size dot small, let's make it 80, otherwise keep it 150. So let's try to run this app, how it looks. So now this looks better in the mobile version. Okay. So let's see how it looks in the tablet. So in tablet this one looks fine, but this button is not looking proper. Okay. So we need to increase the size of this width when the device is tablet. So we'll slightly change the condition. This one is for 80. Okay. So right here when finance tracker dot size is less than equal to screen size dot large. So let's increase its width by 120. Now let's try to run the app. So for canvas it's looking fine. For tablet Yeah, this one looks better. If we change the orientation, this one also looks better now. And for mobile, yeah, this one is wrapped to next slide, and this one looks better. So this completes our second tutorial, which is on the hero image.